If there was ever a town that left its mark on someone, it would be Brownsville on Norma Ryan. In a time with few home phones and cars and no nearby hospitals, Norma was born on a foggy morning in 1931. She had two older brothers who liked to tease her and convinced her that she was not delivered by birth, but by mail.
We knew all along, you're really not our sister. They were supposed to deliver you next door, but it was foggy and they couldn't see the house, so they came here and delivered you.
Growing up, she lived in a very structured household and lived by very traditional family standards. Her father would come home from work in the coal mine and her mother would wash his back after the long day. This reminded her of Frank Almalega's painting in the Art Museum of the Heritage Center. In first grade, Norma met her future lifelong best friend, Rose Marie.
She came up to me and said, "Would you be my best friend?" And I thought, well, yeah, I couldn't think of why not.
Rosemary and Norma went on to become each other's maid and matron of honor, godmothers to each other's children, and Norma still remains very close with Rosemary's family even after her death. When walking to school with Rosemary, they were stopped by two brothers running for president and vice president of their class. They asked the girls to run with them as secretary and treasurer.
We said, yeah, what have you got to lose? Okay. So they campaigned and did an outstanding job. Rosemary and I won. They lost.
Despite this experience, Norma never saw herself in politics. This changed when she became the first and currently only female mayor of Brownsville since 1815. The Democratic Party offered to sponsor her campaign, but she declined, not wanting anyone to influence the way she ran the town.
I was notified that I was on the ballot, and I went, wait a minute, I lost, I didn't win the primaries, for the mayor. That other person was running one, and they said, well, you had enough people on your Republican friends that wrote you in with enough votes that you're on the ballot.
Norma played a huge part in the start of the Brownsville Heritage Center. In preparation for the opening of the Flatiron Building, some remodeling needed to be done. This included removing extra of the original floor to take out stairs.
Well, I was a little bit younger 30 years ago. I climbed into the dumpster. I pulled out wood that was from there, and my cousin made frames for us for some of our pictures.
This wasn't her only addition to the Flatiron Building, as many of the artifacts found inside were brought in personally by Norma. Even as she continues to get older, Norma sees herself continuing to work towards the revitalization of Brownsville. Norma follows the advice given to her by a friend.
And she said to me, if you want to stay healthy, stay involved.
After learning about Norma's life, we can truly say that Norma is the one who left her mark on Brownsville.